Hey everyone, in this video, we're going to talk about searching in APA PsycInfo. So we're at the library homepage. We'll get started by going to Databases A to Z. From here, we know that we're looking for PsycInfo, so we could get started by going to the P, alphabetical order, PsycInfo. Another way is to search by subject, and there's a subject drop down. You can scroll down to psychology and then go ahead and search. This will give you a list of databases that the librarians at OCC recommend for you to use in your psychology classes. And you can see at the top, there is one that's called Best Bets, and that is, yes, you guessed it, PsycInfo. So you can click on this, and this will get us started. So we're now in EBSCOhost, and if you've used other EBSCOhost databases, you will see that this looks familiar to you. You can tell that we are searching APA PsycInfo because it says it right there in the middle of the screen. If you are searching another database within EBSCOhost, it's going to look the same, but this will say searching another database, such as Academic Search Ultimate. So one of the things that we know about searching APA PsycInfo is that we are accessing peer-reviewed scholarly journals. As we type in our search, let's search for imposter syndrome today. It's going to start giving us some popular searches. You can choose from one of these or just type your entire search in there. It's going to give it started, and you can see that we could select peer-reviewed under here. However, since we are in PsycInfo, we know that what we're looking at is going to be peer-reviewed articles. Dropping down just a little bit, we can see that there are results. There are 55. That's not very many results, all in all, but it's a great place to start with. Now, if you were looking at results that were 1,000 or 5,000, you would want to narrow this. You may still want to narrow this because you want to find articles that are very specific to your topic. And to do that, we could go into the advanced search feature. This is valuable on a variety of levels. One, it can help us search for multiple aspects of a topic. Let's say we're looking for imposter syndrome within college students. So this "and" is going to tell us that we are searching these terms, either of these terms. That's what the "or" is there. And let's look at college students. So again, gives us some popular searches. Let's do this one. College students, university students, or undergraduates. If we scroll down below, it's going to give us a whole bunch of more choices that you can look through. I recommend you sort of familiarize yourself with them. One of these is publication year. Let's say that you know that you want things from the last 10 years. You can select just the past 10 years. Or if you're looking at the last 20 years, you might include a start year of 2005. Other things that you can see in this are there are publication types, there are age groups, and this can be very handy if you are looking specifically for specific populations that align with the topic. So perhaps you're looking for adolescence or adulthood or young adulthood. This would be a great one when you're looking for college students. So let's just select that. And then, since in psychology you're often looking at specific methodologies, particularly in experimental psychology, from here you can choose the methodology of the articles, right? So perhaps you just want an empirical study, right? So some sort of research. We're reporting out a research, a study here. Perhaps you want experimental. Perhaps you want an interview. You can select that all in this group. So let's go ahead and search. Now, we only have one, and that's probably because of this timeline. So we can go back in, we can switch, let's just say all time. So that increased our results just a little bit, but this is a pretty narrow topic. From here, let's take a look at the results and what you can do from this. So as you look at these results, you see that it's peer-reviewed from a peer-reviewed journal. This is the title of the article here in the big print with your search terms highlighted. And then you will see the authors, you'll see what journal it is from, and the publication date. Under this, it is going to start giving you an abstract that you can expand. So in this abstract or summary, it gives you information about what this article is about. And this is so useful so you're not going through the entire article to determine whether or not this is something you want. This gives you a pretty quick look at what is at the heart of this article. What is being studied? Who is being studied? How are they studied? Going just a little further, there is a subjects bar that gives you the subjects of this article. So this is like what is at the heart of this article. And you can see that the search terms that we've entered are in bold. Now, this can often be a way to help you expand your search terms and search in different ways. We can see that imposter phenomenon is used here, but not imposter syndrome. So maybe switching your terminology to imposter phenomenon is warranted. All right, so let's take a look at the article. So it gives you access options, and we want to look at the PDF. So in this, we can see the full PDF of the article in its entirety. At the top, we have a little toolbar that helps us do some stuff. We can save this article. If we think that we want this, we can save it. It puts it in a file within PsycInfo. And just to note, this is really for just this search time. So if you get up and go get a cup of coffee, return 20 minutes later, you probably will not have any of the articles that you saved. So you always want to do something with the articles that you find before taking a break. Additionally, there's citations, and this is great because you need to cite your work. In here, you can find the citation style of choice, and for most of your psychology classes, you will be using APA 7th, and that will give you a reference that you can then copy and paste into your paper. You can also download the article to your computer or print it out. So these gives you some options if you want to do that while you're in the article itself. So going back to this search screen, something else to consider is you're searching APA PsycInfo, but one of the benefits of EBSCOhost is that you can search multiple databases at once. And this has another psychology databases within it. So it also includes the Psychology and Behavioral Sciences collection. You can select that. And what this will do, this is going to expand your search. It's just going to give you more scholarly journals, scholarly articles to search. There are some detriments to doing this. However, most of the time it is only positives. Now, when you're using that Psychology and Behavioral Sciences database, you also want to select peer-reviewed just to make sure. You can see a few articles were taken out, but instead of the 4, we now have 30. So this just expands the number of results that you will get because you're searching more scholarly journals and articles. Happy searching, and if you have any questions, please reach out to an OCC librarian. We are here to help you succeed.